I'm Ben.
And I'm Zach.
And I'm Anna.
And I'm Caleb.
And welcome to Outside the Vault. Today, we are just interviewing some people who happen to be with us. They just randomly showed up to watch the movie with us. And so we were like, why don't you come on? And then we argued for 30 minutes, and now we're here. And so we won. Zach and I won, and Anna and Caleb lost. And we also have Chris over here in the rocking chair.
Pouting.
And then we have a large audience in the corner.
Woo! Come on, audience, cheer for us.
Yeah.
Woo!
We're really getting the show fired up. So today we have a random topic generator, and we're just gonna talk about the questions that come up that the internet gives us. So, what sport is the most exciting to watch, and which one is the least exciting to watch?
Anna, go.
Football or basketball for most exciting, and most boring, like soccer.
Soccer.
Okay,
Ooh.
I'll let that one slide.
Okay, I see
No,
Chris
no, no,
getting,
wait,
Chris is
correction,
getting
golf.
mad over there. I see Chris,
No,
I see his face.
Sorry.
Chris said
It's
basketball. He mouthed basketball to me.
So,
Boring.
basketball. No, basketball is definitely one of the most interesting sports. Caleb, what do you think?
I think basketball is one of the more interesting, probably the most interesting sport to watch. And then,
A little bit of bias there.
yeah, just a little bit. And then least exciting, I don't know.
This response.
Baseball.
Oh.
I'd say baseball.
No, I say for me, baseball is probably the
Yeah,
least
I
exciting
think
to
Really?
watch.
soccer.
Yeah, it's just so long and boring, and like you have to go through 9 innings, and the 7th inning can take 7 hours. You know, so
yeah,
you get a stretch.
you get a stretch. I kind of agree with that. Although I think golf is a little bit more boring to me to watch. And
Oh, Chris is peeing his pants over there.
I actually like golf. No, golf. I think golf is actually interesting to watch sometimes.
okay,
Okay.
maybe sometimes.
Well, that
but
tells
most
us
of the time
about
it's
how
not.
exciting your life is.
Yeah, so
Okay.
Caleb likes to watch
You're
golf
basically
in his
in
spare
every
time.
single second, so it tells everybody how boring your life is. So yeah.
You find a remote that can rewind, fast forward, stop, and start time. What do you do with it?
I go back in time, and I convince my parents not to have kids.
Perfect.
All right. Zach is... wait, where'd Zach go? I think Zach found the remote, guys.
Oh dang, where did he go?
Bye, Zach.
Okay,
Zach.
this bit's over.
That was you.
Okay. All right, we let that one go kind of long enough.
I don't really have a good answer for this. Does anybody else, like...
I would fast forward to my death, just so I could like. Die
But if you
sooner.
fast forward
You'd
and
miss
then
all of the best parts
rewind,
of life.
can't you,
Yeah,
like,
but
change
honestly,
the
best parts
trajectory of
come
your
after
life?
death.
Isn't that how that works?
No.
What?
Like, if you fast forward and then rewind, wouldn't you be able to change the trajectory of your
You're
life?
talking about Tenet.
Kind of. No, but this says it can fast forward and rewind. Does that mean you have to pick one, or does that mean that you...
No, you can
do
go
both?
anywhere. So it's like Doctor Who. You have a TARDIS in your hand.
That's weird. That would give you so many options. It'd just be... I feel like it'd just be very chaotic. You just keep, like, going and redoing stuff
I'd
that
be
you
so
messed
stressed
up.
out.
And you just keep redoing stuff.
Oh,
and
I have a
redoing
question.
stuff.
I have a question. Would you rather eat a bowl full of toenails or have to lick the scum off of 92 nuns' feet?
92.
93
93.
and a half.
I know. How
I think I'm going to have to go with toenails.
I'll have to go with
that
lick
would
the
scrape
scum.
up your throat.
You're going to lick the scum off of 93 and a half nuns' feet?
Yeah.
Feet?
Yeah, nuns probably wash their feet
No, they
all
don't.
the time.
They wearing those
They have to be-
moccasins
they
and
have to
those
be
designer
holy.
Gucci
They
shoes.
have to
How
be
big a
holy in the
bowl?
temple.
Well, I would say that the
Holy
one
in the
that has the
church.
least interaction with people while I'm doing it is better.
Okay, Sister Catherine got bunions, though.
What, does that make it any better?
No, I'm just saying I would rather eat the toenails.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I'm talking
I
to
think
Caleb.
toenails are better,
Oh.
yeah.
I'm talking to Caleb.
No, I'm fine with bunions.
Okay. What
I
do you
think
say?
Chris said both,
93 bunions?
so...
Chris is into that, though. All right, next topic.
What is the craziest, most outrageous thing you want to achieve? This podcast.
We've already done it.
Yeah, okay. We're
What
winning
about
in life.
what about you, Anna? What do you want to achieve that's crazy? Speak loudly.
Okay. I don't know.
Wow.
I'd say skydiving.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Skydiving would be awesome. Except I don't have a parachute. That'd be great.
That would be great for all of us.
Yeah.
What about skydiving without a parachute? I feel like that'd be a good thing to accomplish sometime.
Yeah.
Like, nobody's done it yet. Nobody has survived
I think-
skydiving without a parachute, and like we've broken all of the like.
Are you sure about that?
World records and stuff.
I think someone's
Wait.
done that.
Ooh,
No, but
you
like
just got
from a
fact-checked.
certain height though.
What about NASA?
Well, no, they did it with the net. They dropped them down from.
Oh, okay. I didn't specify that. There's nothing. You have to land on.
You're
your
talking
feet.
about like landing on concrete in New York City.
Yes. Yeah. That's what I was saying.
That'd be a great
Like an
accomplishment.
actual free fall, no safety nets, no nothing. Of course. I mean, somebody can make it happen, right? No, I'm just kidding.
Okay, I've got a question again. What's your favorite superhero, and quickly why? Then go. Chris, stop laughing.
Myself, because I am the most awesome person in the entire world.
Are you now?
No, I'm just kidding. Donnie Darko is my favorite superhero.
I'd have to say
He's not
Ben too. Oh.
No, Donnie Darko. Remember that scene where Gretchen's like, I think that Donnie Darko. That sounds like a superhero, and he's like, how do you know I'm not? That Donnie Darko is my favorite superhero. All right.
I would.
Let
No, you go ahead.
Captain America
Yeah.
for
Yeah,
a lot
'cause
of
he's
reasons.
hot. That's the main reason. She
Okay,
likes him.
Okay, well that's
I
Chris
choose
Evans.
Captain America. Obviously, he's hot, but that's not why I like him. I like him because he's got courage and he's a good leader and he's a good person. And then I like Larry Boy. Larry Boy's always taught me the
Oh,
Bible.
Boy.
That's true.
He always
Boy.
taught me the
Talking about
Bible.
Larry Bay.
Larry
And he's
Boy,
hot, too.
superhero.
I said
Well,
Larry Bay.
I'm not into that
Larry
kind of
Isn't he
cucumber
as cool
hotness.
As a cucumber though?
Cool as a
So
cucumber.
he ain't hot.
I like
That's
those suction cups.
And
He has suction cups for ears. Chris, he has suction cups for ears. Okay.
just to preface.
Yeah.
And
Just stick to buildings.
I will say I like Donnie Darko because he's hot too. Just because it seems to be a prerequisite.
Well, so then
for,
you like Mysterio then, because that's the same guy.
No, yeah, Mysterio's not as
a
good.
supervillain.
But you like him because he's hot.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but yeah, I guess so. I guess you got me there.
I did get you there.
If I was gonna say
He's
like
better clean shaven.
an actual superhero,
Sure.
I'd say Batman. But go ahead, Caleb.
What?
I would say
That's pretty good,
Iron
actually.
Man. I also like Baymax.
Baymax, that's so underrated.
Baymax is so good.
What's
That's
the
true.
hero? Right? Hero's the human guy.
Yeah, because
Yeah, but whose superhero would be hero? Honestly, that's I don't know.
you
I don't
know, R.I.P.
Baymax is
Tadashi.
better.
Baymax is good.
I cried during that scene.
Okay. Cool.
I'm not sure I cried during it.
Yeah,
but
I'm not sure. I'm not even
I
sure that I
definitely
didn't laugh in that.
What drink do you normally
so I
order
probably
with food?
did laugh.
Coffee.
Coffee, okay.
Coffee. all day.
Coffee with food?
All day. Or water.
Sweet tea,
Ooh, that's good.
I normally order water because I'm cheap.
and because he
yeah,
thinks he's
same.
healthier than us.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. I order water. I'm not about this iced tea and
Chris,
coffee crap.
Chris, what do
Sweet
you
tea.
order? How
Sweet
expensive
tea,
is it?
whatever.
Nah, Chris doesn't order anything. All right.
He loves his lemonade.
Chris likes Milkus.
No, he likes lemonade.
Yeah, he does.
Oh, lemonade too.
If you knew you only had 1 year left to live, what would you do?
Oh, so I would gather up all the people that I love, and then I would let them watch me slowly die right in front of
Oh,
them.
dang it. Turn from.
I would just try to go like eat as much food as I possibly could. Just like all the best foods in the world.
So Caleb thinks he's about to die right now then.
Caleb just went to Wendy's, so that's pretty high up there on best foods in the world.
I-
Yeah.
How about you, Anna?
Honestly, Asiago. That's
Honestly, David's
it's up
mom
there.
just made a very
I
good
love
meal
it.
for me. Thank you, Mrs. David's
Dang, we
mom.
missed out on that.
Shout out.
Mrs. Keener.
Yes, Mrs. Keener.
Hashtag last name reveal.
Yes.
Oh, whoops. Sorry.
Jokes now.
Yep. Great.
All right, Anna, what would you do if you only had a couple years left to live?
I would
Or-
travel.
You would travel.
Yep.
I would.
Where would you travel to?
My number one place is New Zealand.
Same.
Yeah.
That's exactly like New Zealand is a legit.
And I just travel.
One place I really
yeah,
want to go.
all over New Zealand and then
really?
go anywhere else.
And
But I'd have to have money too.
Stop.
I'm sure if you
I'm gonna
started
duct
a
tape your
Kickstarter,
mouth.
somebody
Sorry.
would donate to Anna's fund.
Oh,
and
sweet.
help.
GoFundMe to go to New Zealand.
Guys, speaking. Okay, I'm sorry, Anna, but this is me getting duct tape out to duct tape Caleb's mouth.
I haven't even talked.
Yes, you have.
A little bit.
You've talked enough.
Okay, fine.
This is the sound of me putting duct tape on Caleb's mouth. Okay, Caleb, try to speak. Exactly. There we go.
All right, moving on with the episode.
He actually did it though, guys.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Like, we're not even joking. This is
No.
not clickbait.
Yeah.
I would
No, he actually did. Yeah.
with my last year, I would make a YouTube channel called I'm dying and then vlog every day.
You would become a good one, a good YouTuber.
Yeah, that would
Most
that would
people
get
thought
very
you were
popular.
lying.
But you would also just be doing it for the love of vlogging because it's not like any monetary gain would help you because you're gonna die. So
And I've got a question for you.
Me?
Do you prefer Coke or any other drink?
Any other drink?
That's a good choice.
Okay, thank you.
Chris is questioning Zach's interviewer skills, which I am questioning myself. Because he has duct taped the mouth shut of one person that we're interviewing, and he is intimidating Anna with his questions that make no logical
Wait,
sense.
and I actually have another question.
Okay.
When you are watching a show and you sit down, you're all relaxed, and you just put a little blanket on, you got to snuggle in it. And you get your dog right next to you, and you're just like, it's fall, and you're just like, oh, I'm going to turn on the TV and watch my favorite show. What show do you watch? And how long does it take to realize before you don't like that show?
Oh. I have a few shows I like. Right now, probably Brooklyn Nine-Nine or New Girl.
Ah.
And I have not realized that I don't like those shows yet,
NBC. So you're still in the process of finding out that they're useless shows.
I guess.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Do you guys like to sing out loud when no one's around?
100%.
Okay, I'm trying.
I can affirm that Caleb says yes.
Caleb says yes.
Yeah.
Anna, I like singing out loud when people are around. So sometimes.
That's true. Right before this, Ben took the mic and was like singing
That's
into it the
I
songs
was-
from Donnie Darko.
Yeah, I just can't help myself, Like sometimes the music
Can't
just
help myself.
it's stuck inside you, and you just have to get it out.
And nobody else.
Oh
yeah, I saw it.
What was your guys' first cars? So we're gonna talk about Caleb's.
All right.
Ow!
He got the duct tape ripped off his face.
Oh. Yeah, my car.
Yes.
I have a RAV4.
What's it called?
It's called the Brocket.
Why is it called the Brocket?
Because people started calling me Brock. I don't know why.
So Caleb's car is the Brocket, and it's just because Brock happened to be his nickname. That's pretty much it.
All right.
Zach.
All right.
How about your car?
Zach, that's your fault. You asked for it. I was like, I'm not gonna say it, and then you were like, say it. I'm
You
like,
didn't
okay.
know.
All right.
Yeah, but now we have to
for
cut
all
this
the
out,
listeners who are confused, we just cut out a part, and so now you're just gonna be confused. Zach, why is your car?
Why is my car?
Why is your
my
car-
car is because
Wait, why?
You had a car
Why
before,
is it?
Jim.
my car's name. So I had a first car, a sweet young whippersnapper named Charlotte, and she was maroon. She had heated leather seats. She had a sunroof, and boy oh boy, did I drive that car. And then I smashed her. Oh my gosh, I smashed the car. Oh boy, I smashed the car and on accident. It wasn't my fault. It got totaled. And yeah, so it was completely smashed. And then I got a new car, same model, Honda Accord. A year newer, actually. It was a 2005 now. And her name is Janet. She is much older, like in spirit, obviously a year newer, so younger. But she definitely has some problems. She's had some vertebrae issues. She's had some brain injuries lately.
Onset of arthritis.
Yep. And yeah, I don't know. I don't treat her that well. I spilled some ice cream inside on her earlier. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Anna, what about you?
I still have my first car. It's a 2007 Hyundai Tucson. Yep.
What's its name?
Her name is Roxanne.
Roxanne.
Roxanne. All you wanna do is party all night. Okay, that's
But
right.
it was actually of the old Roxanne song.
Roxanne.
You don't have to put on the
red
Roxanne.
Turn on her
All right, this has been the Movie Vault Singers, brought to you
you
for
need
the
a better
first
name
time
than
by us, I guess. My first car is a 2008 Chevy Impala named Stanley, after Stanley in The Office, because he certainly acts that way.
Have you lost your mind? Because, boy, I'll help you find it.
I'll help you find it. Yes. And he makes this like annoying clicking noise, because my AC like is messed up, and that's like what Stanley, like, he's sassy. That's my car being sassy. Every time I turn it on, it's like I don't want to go anywhere, and I make it, and it's talking back to me.
Yeah, when he starts his car, it sounds like shooting. It goes.
I could also have named it like Machine Gun Kelly or something, probably. But
MGK.
MGK, represent Cleveland.
Woo!
Let's see. How often do you nap? Oh, now we're getting to the real question.
Okay, Chris, I just want you to use your fingers to answer this for me, okay? How many times do you nap? How often do you nap in a week? What is
That's
that?
Chris speaking to us. Chris is actually a robot. And so it dinged 3 times, so that's, Chris said 3.
3 naps a week?
3 naps a week.
Okay.
And now he's shaking his head.
He agrees.
Alright. I nap like at least once a day, or maybe twice a day sometimes.
Lucky.
What are we watching? Oh. I cannot describe to you what this is.
Ew. Chris is showing us a really weird video. That's not real. That's animated. Luckily.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Zach, if you could teach a class, or any of you, if you could teach a class, what class would you teach?
I would teach a class talking about who all right.
Maybe I would teach a class on how to answer questions faster. This is not supposed to be a hard question, Zach.
Oh, come
It's
on.
like either like math or science. or...
No. I would probably teach a class on how to make ice cream.
Chris is distracting us. How about you guys? What would you guys teach on?
I would teach PE.
Caleb, the PE teacher, I could definitely see that. And Anna would teach American Sign Language, right?
Yeah, that or art.
No,
Nah,
I would
art.
probably teach the art of death.
Oh,
Oh, that's
I'd take that class.
an interesting book. That's a book. No, that's the Art of War. Never mind.
Art of Death is a book also.
Oh, okay.
What would you teach?
I would teach either Intro to Film Studies, because obviously I am very qualified for that.
Anyone is. How to crop your photo.
No, it's film studies, so you just watch movies and write papers on the movies.
Yeah.
How hard can that be?
Oh, I don't like that.
What is going on in that video? Oh my
Okay,
gosh.
What is your favorite party game to play, or board game?
I would say chess.
Chess.
No, I'm kidding. Mafia.
Okay,
is
Mafia
fun
was
as a group.
fun. Yeah, that's true. Well, I'd have to say Catan. Catan's a
Catan
good
is a
one.
lot of fun. Catan's a lot of fun.
If you haven't played Catan, Settlers of Catan, you need to go play it. And then you can play me, and I will beat you. So bring it on.
It's a challenge.
Wow, that's a challenge to everyone globally.
Yeah.
Everyone globally, everyone who is listening to this, fear me. Never mind.
How would they play you? Like online?
Anna, what's
Or,
your
like-
favorite
come
board
here.
game
Board game?
or song? I don't know. What are we
Song?
asking? Board game.
Board
Favorite
game.
party game?
Party game. I really like the Jackbox games. Probably like Press the Button or Quick Blush.
Oh yeah, those are fun.
Yep.
I thought she was gonna say beer pong, but
I mean,
Ping pong. Ping pong.
all right. So it's coming to a close. I don't know
Chris is bad.
what we should end with.
Hey, I've got an idea.
no. That's not
How about we all go around and share a secret with the world? Okay,
no.
Anna, you go. Anna, you go second. Okay, Ben, you go
mm.
first.
Why do you have to put me on the spot
Because
like this?
just go.
I think Ariana Grande is the best pop singer.
What? What?
It's a good secret.
What? 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 Okay.
And just go listen to Thank You Next. It's a good album.
No,
Maybe
what
not
I
the
say to that
song
album is thank you
It's
next.
a good album.
Oh,
that-
Okay, Anna, what is a secret that you have?
pass.
Wow, you like to pass.
Yep, that's my.
You like to pass what?
The beer.
Oh, they're gonna think I'm an
that's a
alcoholic.
big secret about Anna.
Ha ha ha.
Yeah.
Okay, Caleb, what's a secret about you?
I mean, nobody really knows much about me, I don't think. So, I don't know. I like sports.
Oh my. Okay.
Caleb's secret is that
The studio audience is going crazy. What a response. All the emails are coming in. Santa's here. Everybody's supporting this decision that Caleb's just made. Okay, Chris is telling me to stop, so I'm going to stop.
Zach,
Mine
what's your
is,
secret?
I used to really, really, like, have a weird thing for pirates. Like, I would just, like, obsess about pirates.
Interesting.
We call that a
Interesting.
pyromaniac.
No, that's fire.
Yeah, I know, that's the joke. Anyway,
That's funny.
so this has been Outside the Vault. The most revealing episode
Of
about
who we
we really are.
We all drank too much sweet tea, honestly.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yep. And I listened to an interview with Lil Xan today, a podcast that interviewed Lil Xan, and we were probably not as interesting as that interview, but
Dang it.
we were maybe close. So thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch you all next week.
Don't you
Now,
have to get
we have
back
to
in the
open and
vault?
close the vault.
Yeah.
Anna, do you want to open the vault?
Did you open the vault?
No, we have to open it and then close it and then open it and then close it
I'm okay.
and then open it.
Okay,
wanna do
I'll
anything?
open it.
This is bad as Caleb's.
All right, let's get in. All right,
Bye,
Caleb,
guys.
you can close it, bud.
Okay.
Guys, I work at a bank, and that's not what it sounds like.
That's true. Anna does work at a bank, and that's not what it sounds like.
You can't talk to us because we're in the vault.
Oh,
We can't hear you.
It's walkie-talkies.
that's also not true.